ga 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 re ga ma 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 ga ma pa 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 ma pa da 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 ga ba da ni 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 da ni sa sa ni sa ni 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 sa ni da da ni da pa 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 da ma 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 pa ma ga 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 ba ga ni ni ga ni sa Adima 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 ma 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 Matati 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 ilaha teri shan ya wahdahu la ilaha teri shan ya wahdahu la ilaha teri shan ya wahdahu la ilaha teri shan 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 la ilaha teri shan 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 la ilaha teri shan 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 la ilaha La ilaha Teri shan teri shan teri shan teri shan 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 La ilaha 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 Teri shan ya wahdahu La ilaha Teri shan ya wahdahu Tu ka ya lot ka jasus tu hi yaar tu Tu ka ya lot ka jasus tu hi yaar tu Ank ki roshni dil ki awaaz tu Ank ki roshni
Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for waiting. I was just waiting for everyone to join the program, and I just want to say again, welcome and Jai Shri Mataji. Hope you all are doing well. And again, we all are here together to integrate the whole world with universal culture, with universal knowledge and the divine music. As we always say this, but we always feel in our heart when we are together, isn't it? But of course, when we all are together, when we meditate together, whatever chaos we have in our mind, whatever we have fear in our heart, and whatever we have any expectation or conditions or fears, and we don't know sometimes what to do, but those everything, all the dualities, all the differences, everything goes out from our mind, from our heart, from our attention. But when we are together, when we meditate together, and we see the reality within us, and we see all the chaos, whatever it is, whatever it was disturbing us, everything goes away, and we just connect into oneness with the all-pervading divine powers area. And that is the joy of divine. That is the joy of collective attention, collective integration together. So again, we all are here to have this experience. And with my great pleasure, I would like to introduce you one of the Sahaja Yogi sister from Quebec, from Canada. Her name is Ozlem. Ozlem is a Turkish yogi, but she lives with her family. She has 3 children and she's married. And she got her self-realization in front of Shri Mataji, actually one of the big public program in Istanbul in 1995. She is a singer. She is ukulele player. And also in the past, she was actually Sufi and a Kafkas dancer. So, and I would like to welcome her right now. Welcome, Ozlem. Özlem, you are mute.
Perfect. Is it good now?
Yes, yes, perfect. Welcome,
Yeah,
Özlem.
perfect. Jai Shri Mataji. Very nice to meet everyone. It's a pleasure to be here with all of you.
Thank you so much for accepting our invitation. And I don't know if you all are aware, in Canada, as you know, we are 3 hours behind, and she's now in 12:20. Right? The time is 12:20 a.m. in the night.
Yes.
We really appreciate it for your coming here in our program, and you didn't mind the time, and you accepted so easily. And yeah, thank you so much, Özlem, for coming.
It's a wonderful time, actually. It's going to be a divine pleasure, and I'm sure divine is just going to fill up with beautiful vibrations.
We can see from your smile.
Yeah.
Thank you, Özlem. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be together.
It's our pleasure too. So, Özlem, we always start for the meditation first, and so I would like to hand over to you right now. And but of course, we are so eager to hear your Sahaja experience after the meditation, and we love to listen your divine music, and whenever you are ready after the meditation. So, this part is yours, and I will hand over to you right now.
Yeah, it will be a pleasure.
Thank you, Özlem.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Shmatej.
We can just relax all together. Slowly close our eyes. We'll just bring our attention inside us on our Kundalini. Just relax. Let's feel the joy of being together. The joy of connecting with the divine energy. Going back as a little drop to the big ocean and to become one altogether with the divine energy. Now we can put our attention on top of the head on our Sahasrara. Let's ask the divine energy, the all-pervading power, to lead our meditation. We do nothing. Everything is done by the all-pervading power. We are only the instruments. Let's become whole, so the divine can play the most beautiful melodies through us. We can put both hands on the ground. And let's start by putting our attention on Mother Earth. She's the one that is carrying us the whole day. She's the one that is generously feeding us and providing us everything. Let's thank her for carrying us the whole day. Mother Earth, please absorb all the heavy energy from our system and transform it. And we can surrender all the heaviness of our day to Mother Earth. While we keep our attention on Mother Earth and let Mother Earth clean us, we will listen to a little song that is for Mother Earth. It's Shri Bhumi Devi Vandana. Samudravasane, 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 Devi Parvata Stanamandare. Samudravasane, 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 Devi Parvata Stanamandare. Samudravasane Devi Parvata Stanamandare. Samudravasane Devi Parvata Stanamandare. Shnupate Namastubhyam Padapasham Shamashvame. Shnupate Namastubhyam Padapasham Shamashvame. Samudravasane, 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 Devi Parvata Stanamandare. Shri Bhumi Devi Vandana, Shri Bhumi Devi Vandana, Shri Bhumi Devi Vandana, Shri Bhumi Devi Vandana, 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 Vandana. Shri Bhumi Devi Namo Namaha. 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 Shri Now we can put our left hand on our lap and leave our right hand on the ground. We can collectively put our attention on our divine brother, Sri Ganesha. He's the door to our connection with our Kundalini. Our divine brother, Sri Ganesha, please bestow us with innocence, purity, joy, and wisdom. Please make us innocent, like a child, and joyful. You can say Sri Ganesha mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Sri Ganesha, please give us the permission to connect with our Kundalini energy. Please open the gate. Please remove all the obstacles on our path for our evolution. Now we can put our attention on our left side, on our emotional channel. And we can ask our Kundalini energy to come to our left channel and to clean all the heavy emotions that is coming from our past. Mother Kundalini, please relieve our left side from all the heaviness that we carry from our past and give us the pure desire to be connected with the divine energy and just to feel happy emotions, positive emotions. You can say Shri Mahakali Pradra Kali Kali Kalki mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Pradra Kali Kali Kalki Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Now we can put our right hand on our left Swadhisthana chakra Here resides the pure knowledge. Let's put our desire to connect with the pure knowledge inside us. Mother Kundalini, please remove all the obstacles in our left Swadhisthana that is preventing us to connect with the pure divine knowledge inside us. May this pure knowledge inside us guide our life. Shri Nirmala Vidya Mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmala Vidya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Now we can make a little massage around our void. It's all around the Navi, the void. Mother Kundalini, please take us away from all the illusions. Please keep us in reality, in the divine reality. We can say the Guru Mantra. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Shri Mataji Nirmalama, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Shri Mataji Nirmalama, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Now we can put our left hand on our right navi. Mother, please take away all our future worries. Bless us with prosperity. We are surrendering our future to you. Shri Raja Lakshmi Mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Raja Lakshmi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's put our right hand on our heart, left heart, and we can just tap a bit on our left heart. And in the same time, let's keep our attention on our Sahaja. Mother Kundalini, please come to our heart chakra. Please enlighten our heart with pure, detached love, unconditional love, and compassion to everyone and everything. Please enlarge in our hearts like a sun that is warming up every corner. Let's enlarge in our hearts more and more, just like the sun rays reaching the earth every corner. May this love of the divine energy flow through us to every heart and every corner. Let's let go all the thoughts and just concentrate on the love and spread it as much as possible. Satchidananda Rupam Shivoham, Shivoham, Satchitananda Rupam, Shivoham, Shivoham, Satchitananda Rupam, Shivoham, Shivoham, Satchitananda Rupam, Shivoham, Shivoham. Let's put our right hand on the forehead and we can just bend down our head. Relax. Let's forgive with all the love we feel in our heart, without thinking of anyone, anything. Let's just forgive. We can repeat silently inside us. I forgive everyone, including myself. I forgive everyone, including myself. We can put down our hand. Keep our attention on the sasara above the head. Let's try to move our attention as high as possible. To become one with the whole nature. Let's become three with trees, a leaf with a leaf, a cloud with the clouds, and sky with the sky, and go above as high as possible. Dive in the ocean of the divine energy. Let's keep our attention above the head and enjoy the connection with the divine energy, with the all-pervading power. High on the mountain top, Om Namo Shiva. In the snowy hills of Himalayas, Om Namo Shiva. Meditating silently, Om Namo Shiva. Contemplating peacefully, Om Namo Shiva. Play the rhythm on your drum, Om Namo Shiva. It vibrates the universe, Om Namo Shiva. You reside in every man, Om Namo Shiva. Shivoham, Om Shivoham, Om Namo Shiva. Dance with the holy wind, Om Namo Shiva. Dance with the holy wind, Om Namo Shiva. Dance with the holy wind, Om Namo Shiva. Shivoham, Om Shivoham, Om Namo Shiva. High on the mountain top, Om Namo Shiva. In the snowy hills of Himalayas, Om Namo Shiva. Meditating silently, Om Namo Shiva. Contemplating peacefully, Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. You can just enjoy the energy for a little while and surrender everything to this beautiful divine energy. can say thank you to the divine energy for bringing us all together to enjoy this beautiful gift of the divine, to be together, to feel oneness. And we can say thank you to Shri Mataji, our loving teacher, that is guiding us and that is teaching all this beautiful teaching that gives light to our lives. Namaste. We can raise our Kundalini collectively and give Bandhan. Let's do this with full attention.
Thank you, Islam. It was so wonderful meditation.
It was a pleasure.
It was
Wonderful.
very peaceful meditation. And you made us so silent with your all the affirmations and the mantras. You made us so connected so easily.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Let's hear from everyone. How did everyone feel during the meditation? Does anyone would like to share it?
Jai Shri Mataji, it was very, very soulful and I loved your voice. Just wanted to ask you, the Om Namah Shivaya, is it available anywhere online or is it your own
As far as I
composition?
remember, this was a song in the Kundala CD.
But is
Kundala.
it on YouTube anywhere? Like it's
It
very
could be actually, I will need to check it out because I learned it from a Russian yogini that we sing together
I
with the
see.
concerts.
Thank you so
And
much. This was
it's
beautiful.
a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you, Amrita. Is there anyone who would like to share? How did everyone feel during the meditation?
Yeah, Jai Shri Mataji, and this is Sandeep Joshi. And it was that in the beginning you said such an beautifully that Mother Earth carries us and nurtures us, feeds us. And I think I felt so connected when you were asking us to put both hands on Mother Earth. It was very deep connection. I think every time I hear more about it, I'm getting more closer to Mother Earth, I would say. It's so well and very silent meditation, as Shania mentioned, brought deep silence in me. Thank you. Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji.
I think it was the music. I mean, your voice is so like it. Yeah, it just touched something inside. It was amazing. Like it's just very instant. It was like a connection. No, there was no very good experience.
Thank you so much.
Okay, anyone else? But I see the messages, Islam, for you. Linia says thank you so much. Anita says thank you. Jai Shri Mataji. So thank you everyone, and yeah, now we can start for some conversation, Islam, with you, and I
The
like
night is young.
your smile, the excitement. We are more excited than you. So nice. So we always ask this question because it's so joy-giving to listen everyone's, all the other great souls' experiences and the seeking part. Can you please tell us, like, let's go back to 27 years ago. What brought
28.
Sorry for my calculation. 28, okay. So please tell us what brought you to Sahaja Yoga, and when we go back to 28 years ago.
Actually, yeah, I had always a seeking when I was small, and I was always looking for little signs here and there. But I'm raised in a very rational family. My dad is doctor, my mom is a professor. So I was really raised with the understanding I only believe in what I see. But I had this always inside me. So my family was not religious, but I always loved to look at the sky and, look for signs and feel connection. What happened is when I was during university time, with our family, we had a lot of issues, and we had some renovations at home. There was constantly some problems occurring, and in our family, we had sudden deaths and sudden operations that really caused a lot of fears inside me, and I couldn't sleep. I had nightmares. I had really big difficulty. So my parents suggested that they send me to England, to learn English, to prepare for my master's also. And so I went to England. Actually, England is the soul. So when I went there, first I had, again, nightmares and everything. But one day, I don't know, something happened. I just felt my soul. It was very close to Buckingham Palace, actually, in that park there. And I was with a friend that was creating a lot of problems to me, but I felt like I was watching everything and not getting affected. I was like, what's going on with me? I felt my soul. After that trip, when I came back to Turkey, I had a trip with friends where everyone is creating difficulty and, artificial things. I said, I don't want this anymore. I want to connect much deeper. I want to be with people that are simple and have a different life. So I was looking for something. But meanwhile, my friend called me after our trip and said, there's a teacher that is coming to Istanbul, to Mövenpick Hotel, and it's free, the seminar. So would you like to come? And I would always love to please my friends. I would do more things to please them. And so I said, of course, I'm going to come. And our house was in renovation. There was no water flowing, nothing. Normally, I was very conditioned to prepare always nicely to go somewhere. But I said, no matter what, I'm just going to go. And then we went to the hotel, and Shrimataji was there herself. She turned off all the air conditioners. And so we did the meditation. I was with two girlfriends. And the end of the meditations, when she asked who felt something, almost the whole room lifted up their hands. There were like 500 people, more than that maybe. And I was looking, I said, I didn't feel anything. People got crazy, I think, I was just not feeling anything. And I saw my friends, they were crying, they were so sensitive. And I said, okay, they lost it too. There's something going on. And first, I didn't feel really anything. So then Shumataji started to talk, and journalists were going and challenging her in such a way that it was so nasty. And I was like, how can that be? And she was giving such beautiful answers, so simple, so down to earth, and just calming them. And I loved it. I said, my God, I didn't feel anything, but if I could be like 1/100th of what she is, or just achieve a bit of that, that would be amazing. I just really love the way she talked to the people around. But she said, if you didn't feel, just don't. And it's important to believe in it and understand it and not to do it blindly. So I said to myself, okay, I'm not going to come back since I didn't feel anything. And in the end, there were yogis giving information and they said there is a 1 week of course after. There was Dr. Khan that came with Srimataji. He's a very respectful yogi, very nice, deep. And so my friends asked me with enthusiasm, like very enthusiastically, are we going? I said yes. And then I said to myself, why did I say yes? Because I supposed not to go. She said clearly, just believe in it, feel it, and then you do it. And I didn't feel it. So, and just for my friends, actually, I went. But the moment I entered the center in Turkey, in Istanbul, I just felt there was such a light. And everyone breathing there, I felt there was so much light and peace. And so we were meditating, and I was not feeling anything, just peace. Mm-hmm. And they said, just give yourself a week. In 1 week, like for 1 week, put all the conditionings away and just concentrate on the techniques, do whatever, is instructed, and then decide if you want to. They were saying that to the whole group. So I said, okay, I'm going to do it. And I was a disciplined person always. So I said, okay, I'm going to do it. And so I did everything, the food soak, looking to the candle, to Srimataji's Agya, to clear my thoughts. I did everything. What was amazing is I was not feeling vibrations. I was just feeling good and going every day. But what was amazing is after 3 days, I started to sleep, which I didn't sleep for 2 years almost properly. I had nightmares always, and I started to sleep like peacefully. Mm-hmm. I said, well, I don't feel any energy they're talking of, but this is doing good to me. Whatever I'm doing, it's doing good. And I felt really good. And meanwhile, like a week passed and I'm just feeling like alive, getting much better. And then I passed actually a lot of time, like after 1 week, I decided to continue with my friends. We were coming constantly. And for 3 months approximately, I didn't feel vibrations, actually. I was just feeling very peaceful, very happy with the people around me. I had also, when I was 15, anorexia. This stopped my periods. I had polycyst in the ovaries before starting meditation, and my periods just started to come normally. I was very surprised how this started. And then when I went 3 months after to my doctor, she said, you don't have any polycyst anymore. It's all finished in your ovaries. Mm-hmm. And it was like magical because I didn't have any treatment. Mm-hmm. My dad is doctor, but he didn't like any treatment. He was saying, okay, just no medication. And so it was very interesting. Like I said, this is a proof for me. But 3 months after, I really felt one day like a cool breeze from my hands. I was suspicious. I looked if somebody opened window. I looked, there was no window open in the center. So it was really very cool breeze coming out. I said, okay, just close your eyes and continue enjoying it. And that was it. I was just amazed about it. And I had a dream about Srimataji. And that Srimataji was in my dream, and she was on a stage and people were lining up. I didn't know anything about seminars and anything. I was just learning the chakras. And so people were lining up in front of Srimataji and going one by one and giving things. And when it came to me, she just pulled me to herself. Mm-hmm. And something from my center heart jumped out. And I felt like I'm so relieved, because I was a person that was so scared after the 2 years of incidents. That's why I couldn't sleep. I was always afraid that I will lose someone. Mm-hmm. And watching my mom, because she was one of the ones that almost died. And watching this person, that person, the family, I was always afraid. And in that dream, something went out like a big sound, boom, like I could feel it. When I woke up, I was like a feather. I felt so good. When I went back to the center, I said, I saw a dream like this. And Yogi said they had goosebumps. because I didn't know seminar anything about. And they started to show me some books about the seminars. Each seminar is for a different energy center. It's devoted to another deity. So when they were showing, there was one picture of Shrimataji that I said I got so excited. And that was the Navaratri seminar, which is for the center heart, for the fears, actually. And then they said, wow, I can't believe it. Everyone had goosebumps. And they said, you know what? We take usually new seekers only in 1 year to the seminars, but you are ready. You saw it. We will take you right away. And so that was it. We went. It was my first trip to Kabela, and I was in this big seminar. I saw Shrimataji. I supposed not to see her, actually, because there were like 2,000 people. And I was squeezed in a corner somewhere. Then Dr. Khan's son came and he said, hey, you're a new yogi. What are you doing in the corner here? You should come in the front. And he put me to the men's side in the front. And I was like, I can't sit with the men. No, it's okay. You're a new yogi. It's fine, he said. And he put me, and I was really in front of Shrimataji, like in my dream. And in that puja, that's what really happened. Something came out. Yeah. I didn't hear the sound this time, but something relieved. And I was so relieved. I was short sleeve. It was like in the mountains, cold, everyone with shawls. I was not feeling cold. I was not hungry. Anand was checking me all the time, saying, you're not cold, you're not, you don't feel anything. I said, no, you're not normal, he said. I said, I'm just enjoying, it's so beautiful.
You were just a spirit that time, right?
Yes.
You were just a spirit that time. You were just connected with your spirit, must be. That's why you were detached.
It was amazing. And because of my fears, I would inform my parents always okay, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. For 3 days, I forgot to call them. They really freaked out because normally they were telling me, Ozlem, you don't need to inform everything to us. We trust you. And this time I forgot. And then I realized I didn't call my parents for 3 days. I forgot. I was just somewhere else. And then I called them and my mom was saying, where are you? What are you doing? I said, Mom, I'm so happy. Everything is so wonderful. I just forgot it. And so it was really amazing experience. After that seminar, when we came back, I felt so detached from all my fears. And I was seeing also Shrimataji very differently. From a teacher, I felt her like my mother. So close to her, such a sweet feeling that she was taking care of me, the feeling was very different. And what I noticed also when I went back to work, I was very insecure. I couldn't talk in front of public. I was very insecure person. And when I went back to work, people just noticed something and they were attracted so much. And they said, what happened to you? Wow. I said, I'm meditating, and everyone wanted to come. I think I brought the whole office after to the meditation center, one by one. So that was an amazing experience. And I remember when Yogi Majan came, one of the yogis that was with Shrimataji a lot to Istanbul, he asked me to talk after a public program. And I was like, no, I can't talk. He says, you can. And then it was my first breakthrough to my fear of talking in front of the people. There were 100 people, I think, and everything went so well, and I was really surprised. Since then I started to give programs after 3 months, so it was amazing experience.
Oh, beautiful Ozlem. So then, Ozlem, how do you relate to this in 3 days? So you got your self-realization, and then after 3 days you start to sleep just peacefully, and you didn't have any sleep problem. And you said that you were working with the candle and meditating with this. And but what else it was there, do you think so? What made you to be in balance with your sleep and with yourself and everything? So of course your treatment were helping you, but there is something with that. What do you think so? What it helped you?
What helped me, actually, it opened a different dimension inside me. What helped me is to get rid of my fears. The moment my heart chakra really opened, Because heart is directly connected with the Sahasrara. I could really feel the connection.
Yeah.
And from being insecure and feeling all the time like a drop out of the ocean, afraid to dry out by any sun or wind to be swept away, I was feeling like whole. And that gave me a lot of confidence and connection. And the second thing is, what I enjoyed a lot is, after learning how to work on myself, what I enjoyed was working on others. Because when I started to work on others energetically, it was like the formula H2O. You know, you give one, receive two. I was feeling so much more stronger vibrations each time. And I enjoyed that. And when we came to the level, we were doing like Havans and some special ceremonies to work on global problems. I enjoyed it so much, because just the fact that you do something for others, when you start to understand yourself and connect, you have this immense feeling of helping others and sharing with them what you know.
Yes, yes, so wonderful. And since that, since 1995, you are keep giving realization and sharing this joy of the divine,
Yes.
and sharing this universal knowledge with everyone.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, because the light, one light which you have, the light you are enlightening the others who are really seeking the same thing.
It is amazing. And I can add something to there. Actually, in Turkey, we did so many programs. But what I enjoyed most was to go to like children who were drug addicted, for example, or street children. And we went to prison. And we gave programs in prisons.
Wow.
I enjoyed it most, I think, because that taught me a lot. Normally, I would look different to prisoners, but the moment we entered there and their Kundalini was rising, you were understanding how pure their spirit is actually. All these people who were mocked as guilty, the moment the light of the spirit is connected with them, how they were changing. First, when we arrived, like they said to us, start with the man, because women can be more aggressive when they see a woman. So we started with young men's, actually. They sent me there. And I was 21 years, I think. Yeah, at that time, 21, around that age. And so when I went there, I surrendered to Shrimat, like to the divine energy. And then I said, I'm working for divine. First, it looked like scary, actually, because they're all like, they just cut themselves and you see all their faces, they're suffering and so. But then I gave them realization. We all gave them realization. In different cells, they put us with a group of prisoners. And the moment the Kundalini was rising and they were opening their eyes, there was a difference in their eyes. There was a light. And I remember second time when I went back to the same group, I gave realization. They were like, they didn't know what to do. They were bringing their blankets. They were saying, let us prepare it for you. You sit here. And are you hungry? Are you this? Like, it was really amazing. And I was singing the mantras and they were clapping though. They were like, wow, what a nice song, But it was very cute experiences. And each time I was seeing their heart was opening and more. So that showed me, like how amazing it is to connect with the divine energy and how it can transform everyone and bring the essence out.
Wow, that's beautiful. We never heard this. We never heard any of the Sahaja, but I know from Turkey and some Sahajogis, when I was very new, they were going to meet those people in prison. And I used to wonder how it is. And I really wonder right now how those people right now. Do you have any idea? Do you have any connection? Some of them, maybe they started continue or they started meditation, Sahaja meditation.
I don't have any contact because actually it was the regulation of the prison. They didn't want us to have contact after too much. I don't know what it was, to protect or whatever. They didn't want so much. It was just regulation of the prison.
But
Yeah.
you all are changed their life, I believe.
I'm sure. I believe in it, because even like in people who killed somebody, you could see what a purity came out. And that heart, the moment you show them the love and help them to connect, they're changing. Their true self is coming out, and most of the time it's not because they wanted to do it. It's a big realization.
It is indeed. Yeah, it's so wonderful, so beautiful.
Yeah.
I would like to pause over here. I would like to hand over to other yogis if they have any question to you.
Definitely.
Yeah, before we start the music.
Yeah.
Is there any question for Ozlem?
Hey, Oslam, I had one question around. So you also mentioned that there were a lot of curative effects on your physiological health. And
Yeah.
is there something you want to share, like how people can use that in any shape or form? Like, is it Mahakali that I heard one time Sri Mataji saying you should? I think it was last week I heard this. She was telling that if Mahakali helps you to not only clear your left channel, it also helps you come out of your any ailments or anything. Was there something that you learned that can benefit anyone here? Just wanted to see if you had any thoughts on that.
Absolutely. I mean, as Shumataji always explained, we need to first understand, where our problems are. Like, first we check energetically, where are the catches? Where is the problem really? If you know physically where is your problem or sickness, you know where it is. For me, it was my Swadhisthana chakra, because it was my ovaries that were covered with cysts. So when you know, then you have to use really the mantra of the deity, corresponding deity. And usually on the left hand side, we work with the candle, and right hand side, we work with ice, and we try to cool down our right side. So it all depends, somebody who's very mental, who has liver problem, for example, we need to use the ice. And we can work with the eyes, calm down our attention. And for that, for example, Kartikeya mantra is amazing also. If we have too much thinking and negative thoughts, Kartikeya will help us. And we can work on our right nabi also, cool down, use the ice, and foot soak is amazing treatment.
Mm-hmm.
On the left side issues is the candle. So I had to use a lot of candle, because I had also on the left Swadhisthana, I had on the heart, and my ovaries, actually, it was all over the Swadhisthana. Mm-hmm. So I worked a lot on my Swadhisthana chakra. It all depends. What helped me a lot, first technique that was showed, was to look through the candlelight to Shumataji's Agya. Because for meditation, one of the most important tools, the first one is our pure desire and to be sincere with ourselves. But the next one is the attention. When your attention is really focused, then you can solve anything with the attention. So they made me work actually on the attention. My attention was shifting a lot because of my fears. So through the candlelight for 1 week, nonstop, at every meditation, I looked at Shumataji's Pindi here, because Shumataji's energy is very strong, and the way the pictures are formed is through the aura of the person. So when you look at the Agya through the candlelight, you will see your attention is clearing out very fast. I did that for a week with my foot soaks. And awesome. When the attention becomes sharp, you can work on anything.
Yeah, and actually what you just said, I do that actually every day when I end the meditation. I think Shana always puts that picture of Mataji, Shri Mataji with the red sari and her bindi. I take my candle and look to her bindi, and it really helps.
It's amazing, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even if you're in places you can't do treatment, you feel stomach ache, this and that, very simple technique is really to ask and say, look, divine energy, I'm giving it to you. My problem, I'm giving it to you. And we have all the divine power inside us to cure ourselves. it's the divine doing it. We don't do anything, but even in that moment, you can do it. It happened to me a lot that I had a cramp somewhere or a pain, you know, and just by putting attention, even it can easily disappear. Of course, on bigger health issues, we have to do more techniques to clean them out.
Thank you so much. It was so
You're
well
welcome.
said. Thank you. Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Okay. So if there is no question, Özlem, shall we listen some more music from you, please?
Yes, definitely. If everyone wants, it will be a pleasure.
Love to.
There's a little worship song that I love. It's Here I Am to Worship. It's very calming. If you want, you can just listen in meditation state also. Open the hands and just enjoy it. I need glasses for that. Light of the world, you stepped down into darkness. Open my eyes, let me see beauty that made this heart adore you. Hope of a life spent with you. Here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you are my life. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. King of all days, oh so highly exalted, glorious in heaven above. Humbly you came to the earth you created, all for love's sake became light. Here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you are my life. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. And I will never let you go. You will be always in my heart. And I will never let you go. You will be always in my heart. Here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you are my life. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. Wonderful to me. Wonderful to me.
Wow. So nice, Islam. Did you write this song? I never heard this before.
You know, it's a worship song.
You
It's a,
did you write
it's
it?
no, I didn't write it. Actually, it's a worship song that is written to Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Wow.
it's very beautiful, you know, like
It is.
about his coming and how he brought light.
Yes, yes.
So,
Yes.
yeah.
Ah, beautiful, beautiful, and it put us again into silence and such sleep within us. That we had. Yeah, wonderful, Islam. That's so nice. Islam, I would like to, continue the conversation. What when I was meditating just with this song, and what I found that in 3 days you got to sleep, and so, but that is also, it brings actually how you were so disciplined, that you wanted to know this knowledge of divine and how it
Yes.
was in you. Maybe at the beginning you did with the maybe mentally, right? Or without maybe feeling, but you had some, I think, also faith in you, that the power of divine is within you, that you wanted to really connect with that power of divine, and you just surrendered. And one is this, the you were this very disciplinedly you were doing, and then you had faith, and then you just surrender it.
Exactly. Yes.
I think
That's what happened.
that was just so easy for you, or fast for you, to connect with yourself and with the all-pervading divine power.
Yes, exactly. And just to give like a week, you know, I said, I have nothing to lose. For 1 week, I'm not going to think and I'm not going to make any interpretation of anything. And don't look for, okay, this is strange, this is that. I really did it without any criticism, nothing. Which according like with the dad I was raised, you know, he's doctor and he doesn't believe in any religious things. So it was actually, I was very conditioned of, I would just believe what I see. But since my childhood, there was this inner belief also that was more powerful than what was really conditioned to me. And just seeing Shrimataji actually opened my eyes to, like, I feel that was her answers, her simplicity was the desire to become like that also.
Yes.
That was very impressive. And I wanted to give myself, and when I saw all that light in the people, I said, well, these people, they felt it and they achieved it and they give me such a good feeling. What do I have to lose? I'm just going to leave everything aside and just do it.
Yeah.
And
Very nice. So wonderful is the completion. You had desire, and then you act on that desire. But when you are acting on that desire, you just left your mind. You left your, actually, all those thoughts or condition from, or knowledge, what you learn from the education or society, or maybe family, your father, you say it, right? So
yeah,
whatever you had, whatever you learn, so all those knowledge you just took away from your mind, that you could connect with divine
exactly.
self, which is the spirit. This is so
Yeah,
beautiful, beautiful example. In 3 days is amazing. That you had this experience. So we should always remember this. The one is desire and another is action. So we can see, right, as the how we had the desire of the channel, the left channel is our power of the desire. But
yes,
if we have desire, if we don't act on it, it doesn't work, right? But when we act
absolutely.
on it, and we should not put our mind, our intellectual mind. So you are the wonderful example for that.
Thank you.
So it's a beautiful tip for us today that I found it in our meditation. I'm in the second meditation, this one. It's so nice. Wonderful.
Yeah.
I see there is one message, or let's see. Okay, Sabine says, thank you so much. I thought that was a question for you. Okay. So I know time is running, but at the beginning, as I told, Islam also was dancing a Sufi dance and the Kafkas dance. And Islam, could you please tell us how do you relate it with Kafkas and the Sufi dance with Sahaja yoga? And then I would like to actually, there is a one beautiful pictures that Ozlem had a performance with the some Saj yogis in front of Shrimataji about this dance. And but before that, because if you explain to us, we can connect the Sufi and the Kafkas dance. How
Yes,
it's
I
Saj.
can start with the Kafkas dances. Actually, I'm from those regions originally. My family is between Russia and Turkey, those regions, Kafkasus. And it's in our blood, it's in our spirit to dance and the collective consciousness, actually. So for one seminar, we brought the Kafkasus group in front of Shemetaji. And actually, all the dances have their topics like welcoming the spring, the joy of the girls. And it's all about the protection of the men, the dignity of the women. And it's very collective. It's about collective joy and enjoying each other. And it's mostly like there's a mountain dance, spring dance, and they have all their like topics like for the seasons and so. Because Caucasus is very nice lands, green lands, some mountains, and people used to sing and dance most of the time. My grandmother was playing the accordion. My grandpa was dancing around her. So that's how we grew up. We saw that. And so when we had it in one seminar, our troupe came, Kafka's troupe came, and we danced in front of Shemetaji. She was impressed about it. So I had the chance to talk with her, and I explained her that there's the collectivity is very important. It's the collective joy. The men are more masculine, they protect, and the women are more feminine and they're dignified. And so we are welcoming the seasons, the mountain dances, and it's all about the joy. And she said to me, with Sahaja Yoga, it's going to be more Sahaj. She was probably meaning when the spirit goes in even, and enlightenment is there, it's even going to be more the connection. So already in that we had this, collective consciousness, that was something that I already came with, and I loved it to see in Sahaja Yoga too, to have that collectivity and the collective joy being together. When it comes to Sufism, Sufi dances, actually, Sufism attracted me always. Like I said, I was not raised religiously. We had, on the contrary, a bit reaction to Islam because of the fanatics that we had in Turkey. My family was not too much into it, but Sufism I really loved, from the sayings of Rumi, the simplicity, just feeling the spirit, and I really loved it a lot. When we went to India, with my husband, we went to the music academy in India, and there was also a Turkish yogini that came with us. She's a ballerina, and I wanted to take the kuchipuri dance. It was interesting, and we went to the music academy also. And when we were dancing kuchipuri dance, everything is like you have your gestures, everything you have to do exactly, because you are telling a story basically. And after a while, this spirit in me of the Kafkasus and the Sufi, just to leave yourself free, just came in with Vijibe. I think we really felt this. And one day we went to the practice room and we says, you know what? We're going to do a Sufi dance in front of Shemetaji. So she's a ballerina. She added some ballet in it, also modernized it. So I added some Kafkasus figures in it. So we made like improvised nice choreography. And we even found a tailor to do our clothing and everything. And when we were practicing, we were feeling like free spirit, jumping, turning, and just feeling God, because Sufism is all about, when you dance, also the sema is you take from God and give to humanity. And so it was very impressive, and we felt really so much free in our spirit and the joy. And we said we would love to do it in front of Shemetaji. So when we were in India at the Ganapati Pule, first with our singing group from the academy, we sang in front of Shrimataji. And afterwards, we wanted to dance, but they wouldn't let us. There were the non-Sahaj Indian singers and also people who were organizing. They wouldn't let us. And then, academy people, they saw us. We all practiced, and the musicians were all the students from the academy. For our music, it was live, our dance music. Everyone put their contribution in it. They pushed us on the stage. They said, go and talk with Baba Mama. It's Shrimataji's brother. So I don't know how I ended up on the stage. I was behind like a little child. And I said, Baba Mama, you remember we're supposed to dance? He said, okay, yeah. I'm going to arrange it. And it was, I remember, 5 minutes before we entered to 2000. And our dance was 5 minutes. Mm-hmm. He called us, he said, you can go, girls, you can dance. And then, so we were in front of Shrimataji. We did our dance. And when we're doing the movements with the feet, she was like, wow, kya baat hai. And she was like a little child enjoying. It was so sweet. I was more focused on Shrimataji's, movements and what she was saying. It was so nice. And the moment we finished the dance and we just bowed to her, the fireworks started. We entered 2000. See, she said, God bless you. She did namaste, and the vibrations to our sasar was flowing. It was amazing.
Mm-hmm. Wow, so nice. Beautiful memory, Ozlem. And in the same time, maybe you notice I put the 2 pictures that you shared. Yes, this is you. This is Ozlem.
Yes.
And this, I don't know, this maybe in the back you want to tell?
Here on the left hand side, it's me. On the right hand side, it's the other Turkish yogini that is a ballerina.
Yes, yeah. Very nice. Such a beautiful memory, such a treasure, Ozlem. Yeah.
Yes.
I was trying to find the video. I'm sure it is somewhere, but I couldn't find in short time, but hopefully next time.
Yeah. I hope so. I never looked for it either, so it has been years. I was 25 or 26 in that picture, I think.
Wow. Yes, yeah, and I reminded you.
Yes, you reminded.
Yes.
Thank you so much for reminding all these beautiful memories. It really lifted me up.
Of course, for us also it's like for you treasure, but for us also treasure when the yogis are sharing it, and we really feel this joy. And you bring and all of these yogis, whatever they have, beautiful experience, including in this group. Everyone has beautiful experience in their Sahaj journey. It doesn't matter when they start, when we all started, but everyone has beautiful journey and beautiful experiences, and so we always learn together, and that the joy of this experience also lifts up everyone, and and we enjoy it and we learn it so easily. As at the beginning, as I told, all the dualities, all the differences, all the fears, and all the attachments and the anger, everything goes away collectively in this light of the collective meditation. And
yes.
And today you brought us together, Ozlem. And
thanks to you.
Thank you so much. And I just want to share with you all next time, hopefully. Actually, Ozlem's husband also is a musician, and we love to have you both, Ozlem, next time. And
hopefully, yes, hopefully.
Yes, and next time when you both come, hopefully I will be able to find that video.
Yes,
I have still time, and I'm sure it is somewhere hidden, that video.
Mehnazcığım, Şenaycığım, I just wanted to tell before finishing, if you feel it in your heart too, maybe we can all together just pray for the Nabi of the world, that we get balance and peace in our Nabis and the world, so the world's Nabi can have peace. And there's a small song, Sahaj song for just a Nabi. If you want, you know, I don't know if we are in the end of the program or not. This could be, you know, like one of the last little songs with a little prayer we can do maybe now. If you wish to, of
Yes,
course.
please.
Yeah.
We can always say no. You are asking, requesting so nicely, and it's such a beautiful thing, and for the whole universe. How can we say no?
It's just a feeling, you know. It was just a feeling. So if we can just put our attention on our nabi and just let's feel wholeness with the whole world. It's not just our own nabi. Let's feel the universal nabi. There's Lakshmi Vishnu in the center. On the left side, Gruha Lakshmi, our families, and peace in our families, to be our own masters. On the right hand side, Sri Raja Lakshmi, the prosperity and wealth. And the most important, central, our inner peace and satisfaction. Let's wish for the world to be satisfied. May everyone be satisfied with what they have and treasure it. So no one lays eyes on something they don't have and crave for it. May we have peace in our nabis and spread this peace everywhere through our presence, through our voice, through our look, in every aspect of life. Let's spread this to the world. May more people be enlightened so we can have peace in the world. Peace in my nabi, peace in the world. Peace in my nabi, peace in the world. Peace in my nabi, and the universe we will shine the beauty of our mother. Peace in my nabi, peace in the world. Peace in my nabi, peace in the world. Peace in my nabi, and the universe we will shine the beauty of our mother. Peace in my nabi, peace in the world. Peace in my nabi, peace in the world. Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji Ozlem. It's beautiful, beautiful pray and beautiful song. We love this song.
It's wonderful to be together.
Very nice prayer, and we all felt in our heart, and we really wish to reflect this knowledge of the divine through us, and the connection with us, I mean, through the connection, our spirit, and that we can reflect this light to everyone. And we really wish, and you did it such a beautiful, you gave it such a beautiful prayer, and we all felt it in our heart. Thank you, Ozlem.
It's the divine. Thank you so much.
Jai Shri Mataji, Ozlem.
Jai Shri Mataji.
So, is there anything, any question, or is there anyone to say anything to Ozlem before we say goodbye to each other?
Beautiful meditation, Ozlem. Amazing. I think I felt Sri Mataji's presence with you when you mentioned about your presence in the form of dancing. Really felt it. I think it is amazing how you vibrate that energy, and we could all feel it. So really amazing session. Thank you. Jai Shri
Thanks to
Mataji.
you. Thank you so much. Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Thank you for being there also.
Thank you, Sandeep. So nice, so beautiful. Your experience always beautiful, Sandeep. It's so nice to hear from you.
Thank you.
Okay, my dears. I know here is 11 o'clock. Over there, I think almost 2 o'clock, right?
I don't know. It's divine time.
Palatit, right?
Feel good.
Wonderful. You get your face so shining, fresh, and that is the example of how how a realized soul can be detached with the time and with all those whatever attached to us in the date. I mean, in the home or life. And nothing is disturbed, and you are one of the example. It's beautiful and so nice to have you, Ozlem,
But it's the joy of being with you all. It's just the joy that brings it out.
Collective, right? Yeah. So, but again, I would like to say thank you so much, Ozlem, and come back
Thanks to divine. Thanks to you
whenever you can, and yeah, thank you all your beautiful tips and sharing all those beautiful memories with us, and it stays with us, and I believe that it works within every each of us, all those knowledge of experiences. And yeah, we love to hear you again, and hopefully you will come back. And but now we would like to say good night to you, and
good night.
and lots of love to you and your family. Jai Shri Mataji, Ozlem.
Thank you so much, Jai Shri Mataji. It will be a pleasure to come back to this beautiful meditation. Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji. Okay, my dears, I know it's time is already almost 11 o'clock, but I know that Ozlem, in this program, some of us are watching from the different countries, and I really want to thanks to everyone who are able to give it time to themselves and us to be collective. Maybe we don't see you, but we feel the joy of the collectivity with vibrations. The vibrations tell us that we are all together and in oneness. And thank you so much, wherever you all are. Have a wonderful day to you, and have a wonderful night. And but next week we will see you all again. Hopefully, if you can come, and we will have another Sahaja. And right now, have a wonderful day to you, and have a wonderful night. Jai Shri Mataji, everyone. Not so
Jai Shri Mataji. Thank you so much, Chennai, for your open heart too. It's one of the most beautiful programs I attended.
You open our heart. I didn't do anything.
No, it's the divine.
I don't do anything. We don't do anything, but just the sharing and when you come, and every sage given, they come with their heart, and so that is the connection, and that brings us to a divine. And so So
Thank you for your beautiful heart too.
bye.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mata.